Welcome everyone to another episode of Indie Contenders, show where we get together to show off basically a underappreciated or lower profile game. I'm Dan Lamarca. Today I'm joined by Dan Dufresnoy.
What's up, everybody?
And today we are going to be looking at a game called MUTAZIONE.
Oh, I pronounced it right?
You did.
I was just kidding when I said MUTAZIONE. It's actually, that's how it...
I believe that is how it's pronounced. It's either MUTAZIONE or MUTAZIONE.
Ah.
And this game is really, really interesting. I'll start out by saying I finished the first day. It took me about an hour or so. And we're going to pick up where I left off. So I'm not super deep into this game, but I'm already in love with it.
So we're playing it. This is your first look at it, too.
It is.
Wow. Thanks for having me on board.
Yeah, happy to do it, bud.
Let's do it. MUTAZIONE.
So yeah, I mean the whole, I'll preface it by saying the whole point of these things is, leading up to our game of the year. These are the smaller indie games that we think are contenders to be possibly one of the best games of the year. So we want to kind of put a spotlight on it.
Let's do it. I'm very excited.
So we're jumping in. Hit and continue. Look at this little guy. So it's Tuesday morning. I will say, so right off the bat, before I get into anything, this is a point-and-click adventure game, basically.
Okay.
But it's mainly a it's very story-heavy. It's very text-heavy. There's no voice acting, but it's beautiful. I love the art style.
Yeah, I'm already in love with the art style.
The way it's all drawn. It's kind of my best comparison is Kentucky Route Zero. I know you haven't played those, Dan,
no.
But this gives me a lot of Kentucky Route Zero vibes, but it's a lot more whimsical and a lot less existential.
Cool.
But it could be leaning that direction.
Both.
I'll also say what I've seen so far. So I'm going to introduce you to some people in the town, whatever. The basic premise is you're saying goodbye to your mom as you get on this ship to go visit your grandpa because he's dying and you've never met him before. And he sent a letter saying, or actually his friend sent a letter saying, hey, he really wants to spend some time with you.
Oh, wow.
Your name is Kai. Kai, he really wants to spend some time with you. He's dying. So If you can get out here, you get out here. So that's kind of how it kicks off. And this whole island that you're at, it's been hit with a meteor, and mutants are a thing.
MUTAZIONEs?
Mutaciones. So your uncle is human. There are a couple human characters, but mostly it's mutants.
Okay.
All right?
Let's
do
it.
I'm just going to jump in. I'll say hi.
Hi, Grandpa.
So right now, when we woke up in the morning, he was saying, all right, I need to explain to you what I do on this island. I actually serve a pretty important purpose. So if you could go to my hut and grab my drum, I'll explain more.
Cool.
So we're just going to jump right into that. Rooftop garden. All right. So
you just bring Kai to where...
Yeah, it's point and click.
Is it all is this whole game revolve around the island?
Yes, and I'll show you the map. This is the island.
Okay, so the whole game revolves around...
From what I've seen so far, I'm only about an hour in.
Okay.
So, yeah, these are, like, important places that we've been to, whatever. But, yeah, so we're going to go to Nono's hut up on the top of the tree up here. In the first day, this area was blocked off. Before we just go in, I'm just going to find some of the characters around the island.
Yeah, I want to learn. Is that a MUTAZIONE?
This is a mutant, yes.
Zione?
Is Zione, yes. Please, his father's name is Zione. This is Yoke. Yeah, and it's going to be a lot of just, similar to what we did with Eliza. It's going to be a lot of just dialogue, stuff like this.
So is that how you progress through the story, just speaking to certain characters? And
yeah, I mean, there are certain objectives, like, Nono said, hey, can you go get my drum? But I can go around and do this stuff. see if he has any good ideas.
So you don't have to do. So I'm curious if you get one main objective like per day, and then you could do like other stuff like kind of side quests in the.
Yeah, it's hard to say. From what I've seen, I haven't seen any side quests per se, but I've seen like side discussions and learning about people. The game is pitched by the people that make it as a soap opera type of thing.
Okay.
It's a little more sober and serious and well written than a soap opera. You know what I mean? It's not schlocky like that. But already, like, two characters that we met, are having a baby, and the guy is the ferryman that goes back and forth from MUTAZIONE to the mainland, and he wants to go to the mainland and start a life. And she's like, I have everything I need here, and they're like arguing, and the whole town's gossiping about it.
So it seems like it's just like a very fluid, like kind of like fleshed out, kind of like I'm sorry, I feel like I bring up Night in the Woods every day, but like it's got that sort of like the town just kind of feels lived in, and just kind of like people's interactions affect other interactions, and
and it's a lot of finding little things and meeting new strange characters or whatever.
Well, speaking of like interaction, I see like when you can do like the conversations, you can change what you say. Does that ever have like an outcome on development?
I don't think it's making like real serious changes, but I think it's just like color. You know what I mean?
Right.
Spike's one of the other humans.
Yo, you mun it, you want it. He's got his man bun. Bezos. Do you know much about your grandfather? Or?
No, I mean you didn't. You really knew nothing about him. Your grandmother was with you on the mainland, and she passed away, but she always like talked poorly of him.
You're finding out he's not such a bad guy.
Your dad died.
Okay.
In an accident. We don't know all about it. It is very comparable to Night in the Woods, as they like put little breadcrumbs about the past, and then you're learning it. Like that's not a unapt thing to mention.
No, I feel like I bring that game up once a day.
Yeah, I mean you do, but it's all right.
You like that game too?
I love that game.
Oh no, don't take the towel off. Oh damn, there's his ass.
What a dive.
Oh man, belly flop. He's gonna have a mark.
Man, I just love.
He's just chilling in there.
I love the animation. I love so much about this. It's so good. Look at him just floating there.
He's just hanging there. A lot of bait fish in the ocean.
And the writing so far has been very good. Like I like it a lot. I just switched, so my mouse actually died. I just switched to controller, but controller seems to be working fine. Nothing right now over here. Sometimes this little shed door is open. There's another, I don't know. I would say we're like an older teen, maybe like, late high school, I would think. But there's another person around your age that has like a little man cave over there that you were hanging out in.
I really like the music.
It's so good. This is what I'm saying. There's a lot to love right off the jump. That's why I wanted to do this, to kind of experience some of it together, because the music, the art, everything is just so good.
Keep me, in the story. You already had me at grandfather's dying.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Well, wait a second. That came out very wrong. Just the implications of not knowing someone and then them dying. Not that I condone dying.
Condone dying?
Not condoning dying or getting my kicks off of dying. I'm just saying.
Let's go down in the cave and meet some new friends.
Heavy implications.
Oh, there's usually a couple people here that are missing.
That's where your buddy is?
So there's a...
Oh, look at the MUTAZIONEs. They're so cute.
I don't know if that's what they're called, Dan. That's the name of the town.
Wiener. Worse. Medisti.
This guy is always like trying to do capitalism, but this whole town is run by goods trading.
Okay.
Like, there's no money system, and they're always like, we can't do that. He's always talking about markets and stuff.
That's
Like
so
it's pretty
funny.
funny. Yeah, these guys are great.
All I'm saying.
I love that Wiener and Wurst are
The
the
same.
body.
Like cat dog.
Yeah, exactly. So this is our little alchemist lab. We'll meet him right now if he's down here.
Oh, nice pad. Very 1968.
Jella is his name. Or their name, I don't know. This is Jella.
Hello, Jella. What's up?
Jella doesn't want to talk right now.
Oh.
Jella does this thing where they get nutrients from the dirt every day. It's kind of like how we sleep or eat or both. That's how they get their nutrients.
It's like how I filter feed?
Exactly. So yeah, we'll progress to the main story. I just want to show off a couple of our friends here. But usually, the other people will kind of point you in a direction. If there's something to be seen, like Maury's shop is always open. So like we'll pop in and see what she has to say.
Now, do you know how long this game is?
No, I'm not sure. I've only, I said I put about an hour into the first day, and it's a lot of, poking around and talking to people. There's an interesting, she loves secrets, this Maury. She's the gossip.
Maury! Like Maury Povich?
There's a lot of... what I was going to say before is there's this like spirit almost that you've seen in like your dreams before, it seems like, and now you saw this spirit for the first time in person here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Seems like a very mystical island. Your grandfather was a shaman?
Yes, and today he wants you to grab the drum so that he can show off what he does. I think everyone seems to be pointing that he does like gardening, and the herbs are like very powerful. But yeah, the spirit seems to play an important role. This is the first time I've been allowed up here. The stairs were blocked off.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh, here's our buddy Dennis.
Dennis, my man.
That's where he comes to relax, I guess. Should I bother him and say good morning, or should I leave him?
Oh, is he in the middle of a deep meditation?
It looks like it. But it says try and leave, so I'm assuming he's going to get up.
All right, let's try. Sorry.
Sorry, Dennis. He
Dennis the Menace.
He's in love with the bug that's in the plumbing system of the tree.
Aww.
And you saw him like opening one of the pipes and like talking to a bug in there.
Now, how much before you play a game? How much like do you look into it before you're just like, all right, I'm playing it?
Before I play a game?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? If I, hear enough good things, and I want to know specifics about what
Makes it good.
what people like about it, and then if it sounds like something I would like, then I usually just. Oh, geez.
Oh, what's that? No. Oh, they don't look happy to see you.
They won't let me up there yet.
Look at that one guy hanging there.
Yeah.
He's just like. Oh, he's breathing.
That's good.
Let's give him some peace.
So let's go bring our drums.
All right, let's
in.
go see what this shaman is all about. Oh, is he dead? Oh no, he's asleep.
He's pretty sick. We gave him this Dracuna flower leaf that the spirit told you to give him. You give it to him and he goes, "Did you eat any of this?" And you're like, "No, it's a leaf. I'm not eating it." And he's like, "Good. It's deadly poison." And then he starts eating it. And he said, "But it's my only chance of surviving."
Oh my gosh.
This thing I have. So
now, do we know what he has?
He's doing much better because we don't know yet.
Because he ate the poison?
Yeah. he was bedridden for
Wow.
a while, and then he ate this, and now he's up. So they're growing a garden. That's what he brought you here for.
It's a weed garden.
Hmm.
MUTAZIONE.
With a drum. Hmm. Wow, you can sing in a lot of instruments.
That's amazing. I didn't know you can make that. You can make that noise with your voice.
Garden song.
Garden song. Do you know the developers that made this game? Then
I forget the name. I should look it up. I think it's.
yeah, I'm curious if it was I don't know. When you play this game, it reminds me of I don't know, like Day of the Tentacle or something like that. I mean, it's
Yeah.
definitely not Fine Brothers. I was curious.
No, I think it's. I think it's actually their first major game.
The first game?
Yeah, I believe. On the roof of this house, there's a small garden.
Oh, Die Gut Fabrik.
Die Gut Fabrik, yes, that is the name of them.
Die Gut Fabrik. The Danish independent game developer based in Copenhagen, Denmark. Founded in 2008 by artist Niels Deniken. Enjoyed by game designers Douglas Wilson and Christopher Holmgaard.
All right. All right, let's go check out the garden. Let's see if he's still. Okay. I grabbed a bunch of seeds yesterday as I was like walking around.
There you go.
Time to garden.
And you gotta sing your song.
So see how they say that top thing says Pacific?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming.
That's for your song, right?
Yeah.
Let's throw one in there. Ooh, nice, Dan.
Needs more varied Pacific plants.
You gotta sing your song, Dan. Use that
Giant
voice.
Tree fern.
Oh, the plant's singing.
All right. I see what's going on here.
You want to get the whole symphony going, don't you?
That's right. See,
The
they have
piccolo.
acoustic guitars. We got vibrations from the piccolino. Wanderlust.
Ooh, the Talentia.
Oh, this one goes in the wall. Temple fern. Oh, it's big. Too big for these.
There you go.
Okay.
So we need to go
Foxtail.
look for seeds.
Yeah, well, we have a ton. That's a good start, you know. And I also don't know if I should be trying to, you know, use multiples of, you know what I mean? Like, I have multiple here.
Looks like you have a second page too, bud.
Oh, you're right. Another
Yellow caps.
nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, up here. See, like, should I be putting...
Use another one? Yeah, I
Let's
don't
look
know.
at that bar when I do it. Yeah.
Oh, all right. let's make this synth happen. Where do you find seeds? Is there an area that you can just, or you just go around the area? Just
So
go
yeah,
around the globe?
there's certain areas that you just like walk by and then you'll see it, you know. Could definitely do more of these.
Here you go. Dan, you're a very good gardener.
We're doing pretty good. The symphony's coming along.
Bing, ding,
Swamp
ding,
Fox,
ding,
we could
ding,
probably
ding.
sneak in.
Ding, ding,
There we
ding.
go. Cliff shrub, we're kind of... Oh,
Ooh, that's a cool one.
that one doesn't take up too much space.
So,
So I guess we're trying to like maximize our space here.
I might have missed it because I was looking up the developers. Does this will help your grandfather?
So he
his-
needs an elephant plant or elephant fruit.
That'll help with his recovery.
So the elephant palm is one of the things I planted. That is you know, maybe I should just do this here. Oh, this doesn't even fit here. We miss a piccolino. Could do that. So now, see how it says soil, sand, like the different things light up white?
Mm-hmm. You can only do those in
So
those
this is
certain-
specific, but it goes in water, which is good for
That's
us
cool.
because we don't have anything in these spots. This one can go in swamp or soil.
Okay. Euphoria.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty capped out. We need to find stuff that'll go on whatever that is. Do we have any
Is
that,
that
that goes
moss?
on the wall here? Nothing. I can't even tell.
All right, so we gotta do a little exploring.
Yeah. But we did pretty good so far. Can we get another piccolino in here? No.
Can you fit another? What's the one that goes into the water?
Yeah, but we don't have another one of
Oh,
those.
yeah,
So let's walk around.
let's go explore. Let's go talk to some more MUTAZIONEs.
See, like, I don't know. See how this is like, all right, it's going to grow small. It's going to grow bigger, but not fully.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's worth doing just to fill the space. This is all brand new. This didn't happen in day one.
This is off the cuff.
So should
First
I
time
tend?
playing right now.
Oh, interesting. You can move them, salvage them. Growth songs. Oh,
Oh, there you go.
all right.
Yeah.
Compose
You
Pacific.
compose the Pacific. Dan.
So now I wonder if that means they're going to grow. Because that's full.
Growth songs, 10 plants.
Listen. All right, they sing back.
It's beautiful. I actually just put my ear up to the microphone. Thinking that would be...
Yeah, that's not going to help you. Let's see what he says.
We did it.
Mm. Oh, come on. No. We did good. Let's see what Yoke says.
Oh, he looks surprised. Oh.
He's got nothing to say right now. Explore over here.
Ooh, what's over this way?
This is the archive. This is where Yoke works. This is life's work.
Oh, look at the bison. Or
Go in there
triceratops.
because he's not in there.
Triceratops bison?
It's like a triceratops cow.
Those are awesome.
See,
Oh.
this is where I would get the plants from, but I already got the seeds from. here.
Gotcha. We just had to sing a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, the interesting thing is, oh look,
Is that because you sang the Pacific
I
song?
think so.
So if you sing every song,
I'm sensing something.
you sing every song. Oh.
So this place just, I love the aesthetic of this because these look like ancient ruins.
Mm-hmm.
But did you see like where we were before? It looks like more modern, but the meteor like destroyed it and made all this crazy plant life, you know?
Yeah, it looks like different.
Yeah, like look at this. This is like a parking garage.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm curious, like,
What
this
actually
is like
happened.
a modern building, you know?
But yeah, the ruins look like they're ancient.
Right. It's just like it's an interesting like mismatch of.
We gotta figure out what happened to this town.
Right. Oh, let's talk to our friend down here.
Oh, what's up, bud? You're so cute.
Popek. Jella. See, that's an indication of like a lot of times they'll like point you in a direction during certain times of day because each time you complete a little thing, it'll switch to the next time of day, and then the characters will be in different spots.
So lunchtime with Jella.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Who is your favorite character in this town?
There's a cat person named, I think it's pronounced Mew, M-I-U. Look at him. Look at Spike. God, he rules. I think it's pronounced Mew.
He's enjoying his.
She's a punk rocker and the hunter that gathers food for the town.
Nice.
She's pretty cool. All right, let's go back to Nono now that we did the Pacific. In the first day, it was a lot more specific as to what. I mean, it's been specific as to what we were supposed to do. You know, we cultivated the garden, and then whatever else. It's just in those other days, you like knew when you're like, all right, I did this, so now I can just go here. You know.
Let's go see Nunu.
Oh, we haven't been. I didn't notice the salon door is open. We can go in here. There she is.
Oh,
That's Mew.
that's your girl.
She's cool. And Aelin is that ferryman's husband.
Gotcha. Oh, she's got a baby.
Mm-hmm. See, she's like the hunter. She goes out and like
Covered in sweat, dirt, and blood.
Yeah.
Can you get a haircut?
I don't think so.
Dude, you have no face.
Shoe free zone.
Kay has no face.
Yeah.
She's got rocking shoes, though.
Oh yeah. I like her socks too.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if Nono's up.
No.
He's not. Alright, what am I supposed to do? See, this is the first time I've seen something like this where I'm like, alright, I'm not sure, because we did really good.
Maybe once it grows, you can harvest it.
Like, should I try
Can you tend it?
tending? See, it's a youngling. It's doing well. What is salvage? I'm assuming destroys it and gives me seed back.
What, we need the elephant seed? What's the elephant one? That was...
Oh, I'm playing. I need to play more music. Now they're growing.
Play the music. Let the music play. Get away.
There we go.
There you go.
Ah, that elephant plant's getting bigger.
So you'll be able to harvest it.
Alright, I think they might be fully grown. Harvest. That's the giant tree fern. Oh, the elephant palm's not ready.
Alright.
Nice, we get more seeds from these. Piccolino. they all just give seeds? They're not giving like.
What happens when they grow all the way? Can you take the plant?
Oh. It says mature.
You get spores, which is different than seeds.
I think that's the equivalent of seeds for a fungus.
Oh.
That's my assumption.
We gotta play a little bit more?
Yeah, because that elephant.
We need that one to help with the recovery.
Right, and that's the only one that's not fully grown yet.
Mm-hmm.
Needs more space to grow. Oh. It's cramped. Alright, so let's get rid of Swamped Fox. How's it feeling now? Doing well. Alright. So let's give it a song.
There it is. There it goes.
Okay.
Right on.
Man, I like that song.
Right? They gotta say the music is very good. It's very minimal and beautiful.
Let's see how it's doing now. Mature. There it is, elephant fruit.
Let's do it.
Now let's go talk to our boy. No.
It's our granddad.
It's my boy.
The guy fought in the Cold War. Come on.
See, whenever there's a little clock symbol,
That's how you know.
that's how you know that it's about to advance time if you do this.
Gotcha.
I also like how the little sounds that all the characters make are different.
Yeah,
Like
that's cool.
Mew was like a when you scratch on a guitar string.
That's awesome. It's better than Banjo Kazooie.
Oh. Gaia is your mom.
Gotcha. Your mom passed away, correct?
No.
Your dad
Your
passed away.
dad did, yeah. See, like this stuff, I really like. You know,
Mhm.
like it's very good. It's interesting.
Yeah, every
It's sort of-
conversation is like meaningful and
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
I like when worlds are like fleshed out.
Yeah. The dots are those things that had spears pointed at us.
Okay.
So that's what she's talking about. Toby's your little brother. Also, there's an indication that your mom and you don't, like, you kind of take care of your mom a little bit more than your mom takes care of you.
Gotcha. I feel like we have a lot to learn about Kai.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we have a lot to learn about this.
We do. Ooh, I have a secret garden. This is what, so this is kind of the crux of it. The spirit thing that I told you about, it's, you know, Kai was like, oh, you're not real, you're in my head, whatever, and it said, like, then how come I know that you have this, you know, plant, whatever, that sings to you and whatever, so it's clear that you have whatever gift.
You have the gift of
Nono
your
has,
grandfather, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. So let's leave it at that. I don't want to go too far. I didn't show off that there's a little journal that'll kind of guide you. You have a backpack of your stuff.
Yeah, the backpack looks like a face of
seeds.
somebody like screaming.
Yeah. This is your encyclopedia of all the plants that are. It's pretty involved. It's pretty cool. And then the map. But yeah, let's leave it there. I really, really like what I've seen from this game.
I feel like there's so much to this game.
And I'm excited to get into it more. And that's kind of, I thought it'd be interesting to show this as I'm playing it, you know, rather than usually I finish it and I say, okay, this game's awesome. Let me jump in.
I like experiencing it with you.
Yeah, it was cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, we're doing a bunch of these leading up to Game of the Year. So keep your eyes peeled to, Circle Back YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Dan, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, bud.
And we'll see you guys on the next episode of Indie Contenders. Until then, peace.
Bye-bye.